The annular sun eclipse of June the 21st, 2020 is an extraordinary phenomenon. It takes place during the summer solstice, when the sun, seen from the boreal hemisphere, reaches the point of maximum elevation. But above all, it takes place at the end of the period when the sun, on the summer solstice day, appeared aligned with the sky cross. The sky cross is the intersection, or better, one of the two intersections, between the two most important celestial rings. The first ring is the ecliptic, the apparent path that the sun performs throughout the year, a line that crosses the 12 constellations of the zodiac, dividing the celestial sphere in two parts. The second ring is the Milky Way, the portion of the galaxy disk, visible from the Earth, having the shape of a brilliant trail, made of billions of stars. The alignment between the summer solstice and the sky cross is a phenomenon related to the precession of equinoxes, the slow rotating motion which causes the Earth's axis to change its orientation over the centuries, describing, on the summit of the celestial sphere, a circular trajectory which is run over a period of about 26,000 years. As a result of precession, the sun position at the spring equinox, called vernal point, or first point of Aries, runs slowly along the ecliptic, crossing all the zodiac constellations. The position of the vernal point determines the current astrological age, one of the 12 periods of 2,160 years, in which the ancients divided the precessional cycle. Solstice points move along the ecliptic as well. If in past centuries we observed the sun at solstice, in the absence of atmosphere, we would notice that our star appeared ever closer to the sky cross, reaching a perfect overlap around the year 2000. The alignment was not instantaneous. The solstice superposition of the solar disk with the intersection point started in 1980, reached its peak in 98, and is actually slowly depleting. The eclipse of June 21, 2020 will roughly mark the end of the phenomenon with a unique event. The Sun, Moon and Earth will be aligned along a line, which, as always, is on the ecliptic plane, which contains the Earth's orbit. Since the eclipse happens on the 21st of June, the alignment line will also lay on the solstice plane that includes the terrestrial axis. But the singularity of this event is that, in this unique occasion, the alignment line will dash directly to the sky cross. Astronomy is an ancient science. Many ancient civilizations owed an exceptional attitude to the sky observation, though they practiced it with naked eyes. A constant and scrupulous registration and catalogue activity, carried out for centuries, brought to discover and measure even extremely complex phenomena. Official records refer that Anaxagoras, in 500 BC, sustained that the sun was an incandescent mass, and moon, a rocky globe. Almost 1.5 centuries later, Eratosthenes of Cyrene measured the diameter of Earth, with an error under 2%. In the 2nd century BC, Hipparchus of Nicaea measured the Earth-Moon distance, and discovered the precession of equinoxes. Nevertheless, it cannot be ruled out that precession was also known to civilizations that existed long before Hipparchus, such as the Chaldeans, the Egyptians, and the Sumerians. Most of the symbolism present in their cultures seems in fact linked to the zodiac and to the flow of astrological eras. In ancient times, astronomy and astrology were a single discipline, and both inspired religion. In Egypt, as in Sumer, divinities expressed in some way the properties of celestial bodies, and their affairs were often symbolic representations of